to the Zen Brain Podcast,
where we explore alternatives to psychiatric medication and strategies for conscious lifestyle change. Here's your host and philosophical entertainer, Michael Pierce.
Welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Sophegio Healing Tones, a little bit about where they came from, and what they are and what they do. Sophegio healing tones were often used in sacred music since ancient times. It's a system that was put together through mathematics and numerology. And it was originally discovered by a monk and a music theorist that noted how difficult it was for people to key in on the mysterious, powerful Gregorian chants. So he created a system. And this system, like I say, is using numerology and mathematics. The official story is that there were a few people throughout history that had preferences, and they didn't like the natural tones, but the natural order of these things create a perfect geometric pattern. And what's more interesting is that the frequencies of the natural notes respond to the frequencies of the planet as well as our human body. This means the Solfeggio healing tones can actually bring us back into harmony with the planet. In a world where the powers that be try to dictate human life and keep us disjointed and disconnected, we can use sound healing and frequencies to realign and reconnect ourselves. And what's nice about that is it doesn't take too much discipline of meditation or anything. You just got to turn them on and listen. You can do it, at any time. Okay, so let's go through the different Solfeggio frequencies in the natural scale. At 396 hertz, the experience is liberation of guilt and fear. And if you move up to 417 hertz, you're now undoing situations and facilitating change. 528 hertz is a transformation and miracles or DNA repair. Genetic biochemists use this frequency to repair broken DNA, which is the genetic blueprint for life. So you can already see how the future of healing may be sound and frequency. In fact, I think Tesla said that. 639 hertz is about connecting and relationships. 741 hertz is your awakening and your intuition. And 852 hertz is returning to spiritual order. So we do have the power to retune ourselves to this natural order, and we can bring our bodies and our lives back into harmony by using these natural Solfeggio tones every day. And these healing sounds that we're talking about are really good for integration of psychedelic work or other massive transformation that needs to be integrated. And sometimes any big change has to be integrated, which is, a process of thinking about it and gathering your thoughts and kind of putting things in order and understanding the experience. So how can we use them? Well, in this century, we have a huge advantage when it comes to accessing knowledge. The world is our fingertips every time we turn on a computer or pull out our cell phones. And this is how we can access the powerful Sophegio healing tones. There's also Sophegio healing tones that are wrapped up into psychedelic sessions that I offer, and you can check the link in the description. There are a number of videos as well that can help with the process of retaining our brain to be in harmony with nature. And listening to these Sophegio healing tones throughout the day can actually stabilize our mood and bring balance to a troubled mind. Solfeggio music is great to play during long road trips or during meditations. They can transform the water we drink, restructure DNA at a cellular level, and even the vibration itself will affect the water and add the positive vibration to the water, because water is a storage of frequency. Sophegio tones can be played simultaneously with binaural beats, and binaural beats can be tuned into Solfeggio frequencies. But we will talk about binaural beats and isochronic tones on a different podcast, so look forward to that. And also, all these sound healing has a way of putting you into a trance, which is a semi-conscious state which a person isn't fully self-aware and is either altogether unresponsive to external stimuli, or is selective and responsive in the following the direction of another person. And being in a deep trance is a great way to do healing. This is also a kind of a place where you're kind of astral surfing. I don't want to say astral traveling, because then people might think too much about out of body, but you're basically noticing and watching the movements of your brain and your thoughts as the healing music takes over and you begin to relax. And where the frequencies are tuned to a specific thing, it may bring up the types of things that are related to that frequency and give you an opportunity to process that emotion, give it attention so that it can move that stuck energy, move it along by giving it attention or the fire of awareness. And all these sounds work similar in that way. So that's it for this podcast. We'll talk about some other sound healing methods and studies in other podcasts. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
A lot of people may not know how to safely and properly integrate their psychedelic experience. They may be unsure of how to integrate the feelings and emotions that psychedelics uncover. Psychedelics are used by all walks of life. It is typically a safe and therapeutic experience. However, for those that do not know how to work with what's revealed in your mind and heart, it may not be as beneficial as one would like. A psychedelic sound healing session can help guide people on their own spiritual journey through sound frequencies, allowing them to sit comfortably in a safe space without any external sounds or distractions. Psychedelic sessions can take place in a group setting or in individual sessions based on what the individual needs are. These sessions can help people explore their inner self and integrate their psychedelic experience into their life more fully with support from experienced professionals. If you would like your own psychedelic sound healing session, click the link in the description.